Welcome back, dear viewers, and today we're joined by a very special person, Mohammed Behbehani, a business coach. Good evening, Mohammed. Such a pleasure to have you here on Hala Kuwait.
The pleasure is all mine. Thank you.
You're most welcome. Therefore, Mohammed, we'd love to know all about you in business coaching and how did you end up in coaching?
See, a short answer, it's better to invest your time and effort into your own business. Have you heard a lot of stories? I have done all the work, I did not get promoted, complaints and all that.
Yes.
So do your own business, start your own business, start small and grow it. You could even make profit unexpectedly. Your profit is 1,000, 10,000, it's all for you based on your effort and hard work, and everything that you do is for you. Maybe in the future you'll have second business, third business, and so on. So that's why I started a business. The more time I put, the more reward I get for myself and even for my next generation, for my kids.
Yes, Mohammed, definitely. And God protect your kids.
Thanks, thanks.
Thank you. And since we're talking about business, some people, as you said, they don't know how it feels like until you put your feet in the water, right?
Correct, correct.
So what would you advise people who are willing to go to start a business? Like, what's the first steps that they have to do? Is it a business feasibility or what is it exactly?
No, always start small. Some people can sell their own expertise. Let's say a designer, website designer. He could offer his services, identify yourself, do self-branding, let people know who you are, and start your business small. You can get one customer and then word of mouth. Somebody would refer you. You can do even TV interviews. You can do sponsor ad by Meta through Instagram. So many things you can do. Start small, grow from there, always.
Definitely starting small is a major step for people who are willing to go to business, to just test the waters, correct? And then, as you mentioned, you are going to grow. And obviously, you're going to have some employees with you. So what are kind of tricks or tips for people to gain some knowledge in a specific matter, to just be a good leader to his employees?
See, once you, inshallah, become a company, and now you need the manpower to help you with your business, such as customer service, maybe delivery services. The first thing you need to know that a business is a two-parter, managing your business and leading the people. A leader will focus on people's requirements and need. A manager will focus on business requirements, objective, operation, and so on, so that you meet the target, so that the business will grow. You need to have a balance of both. Let's say you are a leader now. You need to be patient, polite, ethical, sympathetic. You need to listen to the people as well as your customers, as well as the investor if you have. Let's say an employee made a mistake. I see managers and owners, they tend to yell, which is not something modern. I need to help the staff. Why did he make a mistake? I can help you. I want to guide you. I am leading by example. I will help you with everything that you need. Maybe you're facing issue at home. I'm here to help, because most employees spend the time at the workplace. Even this is a study. 1/3 of their life is with you, and sometimes more. You need to make your workplace their second home.
Yes, definitely. Some employees actually go back home and start thinking about his employer is not happy with him or why he was yelling.
Yes.
And it definitely gets to his emotional part and stressing him in his home, as you said. And some people, Mohammed, think that they have to actually pursue a bachelor's in business just to go into business. What do you think about this matter?
It's a good starting point, but if it's for a career rather than for business development. I know people who do not have a degree and they have very well business established. And I know a person who does a business so that she can sell the product and then she can go to a luxury vacation from the business itself. Her aim is not to grow, her aim just to sell, make enough money so that the business sponsor her travels.
Yes. So we're going to dive deep into business, mainly in something called SMART. What do you think about the SMART technique for people?
Depends on the what you want to achieve. Some people want to have a lot of money, a lot of profit. And some people, no, they just want to start small. I prefer to start small and then grow slowly, because if you want to make a lot of money, your time and effort is not for you. It's fully for the business. You don't have time for your family, your friends, All your life will be work, work, work. It depends on what you want exactly.
All right, and
Yeah.
Mohammed, since people are watching us, our dear viewers here are
Yeah.
interested, maybe inshallah, to open up their own business,
Yes.
what kind of marketing schemes would you advise them to go for?
See, let me define marketing just from my own definition, all right?
Yes.
The marketing people's job is to bring customers from outside your store to your shop, to your website, yeah, all right, or to your company. So I have learned some information about marketing. I major in marketing. It's 8
Nice.
years old. There's so many articles, so many famous people who made, let's say, Philip Kotler. He has a famous article, Ending the War Between Marketing and Sales. I would like to summarize it. The power of want is stronger than the power of need. People need to eat to survive. They need to sleep to
Yes.
survive. They need to breathe air. But nowadays, you hear, I want to travel. I want to have a new phone. I want to go to a luxury restaurant. And I want, and I want. So people really these days, they want. From marketing perspective, tell me, why should I buy your product? Why do I want your product? Does it add value to me? Does it solve a problem for me? Why a customer would want your product or service?
Yes. So you're advising people to be transparent about their product and just explain and be more, have
Clear,
more
straightforward.
clarity.
Yes.
All right. This, as you said, will attract the people in demand for this purchase, for example.
Yes. You don't need to exaggerate in your sales. You don't have to force your sales. You could have, you know, power bank. You can sell a power bank. How would I sell a power bank? Just tell them a good story. Now it's a nice weather. You're going out camping. You don't want to run out of battery. Stay connected with the loved ones. This power bank can charge your phone up to 5 times. This is one example.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. And since, mashallah, you said you have 8 years of marketing experience, how do you go for the market segment for a specific group? Do you use artificial intelligence now these days, or do you have your old techniques?
No, I'm too old for artificial intelligence. I'm old school a little bit. I understand that because I majored in marketing. I understand that most people really don't know what they want. They prefer people telling them what to do, and the proof is they follow influencers more than companies and other places.
Okay.
For example, there's deep psychology behind why people follow influencers and why they see them as a guide. Let's say one person follow an influencer. This is just one answer, because this influencer tells me what is going on in Kuwait, what's the latest event, where should I go. So out of boredom, I would follow this person, so he will tell me where to go.
Okay.
Some influencers, they will tell you what's the latest trend, habba. Especially teenagers would follow them, so they have this sense of belonging. I don't want to be left out of the group. This is the trend. Everybody's doing it. I will follow this influencer. There are also shoppers who are collectors, and some kind of people, they find joy in life when they buy a lot of products. So they will follow an influencer talking about the latest products, limited edition, rare edition. I want to buy it, I want to collect it, I want to put it in my shelf. So many reasons why people follow influencers, but the influencer is a shortcut
Yes.
to the customers. That's why even you see companies pay them to advertise and showcase their product and convince customer this is what actually you want. Yeah.
All right. And as you said, influencers are a marketing tool for big companies to market their products, because a lot of people watch them and they like how they express to them in a certain message that might actually attract them to go and do the purchase.
Correct, yes.
Yes, that's beautiful to know. What about that, dear viewers? We have Mohammed Behbehani here teaching us and giving us advice all about business marketing skills. Therefore, Mohammed, we'd love to ask you more about business. And if somebody has, for example, a business operation, how does he make the people trust him more?
A short answer, be honest, be direct. No need to deceive the marketing or deceptional marketing. No need to oversell. This is the product, this is what it does. Let me hear you as a customer. Do you need it? Yes, this is for you. You don't need it? No, I recommend something else.
Okay.
And because people buy from people, before they buy the product, if you tell me something that's beneficial for me in the long run, I will come buy from you again.
All
That's how
right.
it is.
And Mohammed, this is your short answer. I'd love to hear the long version.
Long one. An example, just to make it clear. Let's say a nutritionist, and let's say I am overweight. A nutritionist would tell me, how about you work half an hour a day and buy my package, which is about 50 kd. Let's try it 1 week. And I found a good result. I lost weight, I feel healthier, I can breathe better, I sleep better. I will trust this guy because he did not oversell me and overcharge me with programs and medication just to sell. No, he is helping me and he's honest with me. These kind of people you would trust, and you would be an even loyal customer to this person.
All right, that's a beautiful example for the nutritionist, because today, these modern days, everybody's pursuing a nutrition
I'm
store,
trying to
right?
give example all over.
All right, that's beautiful. That's a good example, actually. Yes. So also, Mohammed, there has to be a story behind every product. Is this correct? And how do you tell the story behind it? Do you go on social media or do you approach other companies?
No, everybody would tell it differently. For example, I'm sure you have a friend or family member who's really good storyteller. Everybody will listen to him, and then you'll be like, and then what happened? And then what's the end? Really, what happened at the end? So people will focus their attention to the storyteller. They will feel emotionally connected, and they will imagine themselves in the situation that he's telling the story. It's the same thing with the business. Of course, with the extra, that the business wants money from you.
Yes.
So you need to tell me a good story that convinced me to at least inquire about this. I'll give you an example. I saw a post recently from a tourist website or site. It puts the country, it puts the resorts, and then it's just an image. 5 stars hotel, flights, before it was 1,000, after it was 900, for example. This is not convincing. How about you tell me a good story, because you're using social media platform.
Yes.
Take a nice video, show me the resort, show me the clear seas, show me the nature, show me the horse riding, show me the activities, show me how is the resort at the evening time. Make me feel that as if I'm living there. Yes. Because videos usually attracts viewers. This beautiful atmosphere, this clean water, will make me realize that I need this vacation. Why don't I inquire about the prices? Maybe in the caption you could write, this trip includes your flight, your transportation, your accommodation, your, let's say, free spa, includes breakfast. You can explain it a lot with the video. This is a storytelling.
All right, that's really great to hear, Mohammed Behbehani. Dear viewers, I'm sure you're loving this interview all about business coaching. And Mohammed, would love to ask you something about the vision of Kuwait 2035, and how would you advise the people watching us to actually pursue these goals in business, and that the future is bright?
For me, you have to have your own business. You have to have your own property, business, job. You have to have everything as much as possible. Business, if it is your source of income, focus on it. If your job is your source of income, focus on it. But why should you have the business? Because you would be surprised sometimes customers come to you and you make profit, and you'll feel good that you build a business from yourself.
Yes. So
because also the economy has promises and brighter future, so there is room of growing your business starting, if you start now, 15 years ahead or 20 years ahead, you will grow it.
Definitely, starting now is such a great call for our dear viewers. Dear viewers, if you're looking forward to pursue any kind of business, your time is now, and chase your dreams, because it's never too late to start anything.
Correct.
Yes, so Mohammed, what makes a call to action like buy now work?
See, call of action. Now let's say back to the example of the vacation, and I need time off to relax from my job. Back to this example, you need to put call now action, buy now, and a very easy user-friendly website that tells me what I should do as a next step. Let's, for example, you open the website, and then you'll say, you'll find the website, when are you thinking to take the vacation? There is dates. Which room do you want? You select the room, you select the flight, business, first class. Do you have any other special request? Maybe the next step is about submitting your passport because you need to reserve. The next step you have to pay. Maybe you are fortunate enough to get DEMA or TABI, so you make it easier for the buyer to do installments. That's it. Everything is done. You get confirmation by WhatsApp. You get a phone call. Hi, sir. We have successfully booked your flight. We hope you enjoy your time. That's it. It has to be very easy, very smooth process.
All right. So really easy template for people to go ahead and buy now, correct? And maybe take some feedback later.
Yes, yes. Feedbacks are important. You have to listen to your customer.
Yes, definitely. Beautiful advice there for us, and I'm sure our dear viewers are enjoying this interview. Therefore, dear viewers, we shall take a look at this next report, and we will be back with our guest, Mohammed Behbehani, so stay tuned. Welcome back, dear viewers, and we are still joined by Mohammed Behbehani, a business coach. It's such a pleasure, Mohammed, to have you here on Hala Kuwait, giving us all kinds of advices about business.
Thanks. I was happy to help.
Thank you so much. So therefore, I would like to know the importance of having sales as an important tool in marketing, and how does the product actually look like on a shelf?
If you were talking about showcasing your product, you could showcase so well that the product sells itself. A good example would be an influencer who takes very nice image and clear image about food, salad or burger, using high-tech cameras. You even read the comments, oh, this looks delicious. Where's the restaurant? It looks like I should try it. And that's it. When the customer will go to the restaurant, no fuss or fuss with the waiter, and the waiter would know the order, that's it. The menus nowadays are in images. Images sell. 10 years ago, it was written by words, you know, let's say tabbouleh consists of blah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Before it was told, maybe in the future it will be hologram, where 3D image of the burger will come and you can see it 5 dimensions. But presentation, you can present so well, the product will sell itself. You don't need the help of salesman or marketing because of how you display your product.
All right, and as for a business marketing their product, how would they know if their marketing is actually working? Is it by the customer's influence that they are coming?
See, if you are using marketing as a tool, I will tell you, maybe the marketeers will not like the answer, but I will tell you this. Regardless of how many influencers there are or how many followers they have, likes, comments, clicks, impressions, whatever data they have. Let's say influencer has 3 million followers. No matter what is the campaign, if there is no sales through the influencer, this is all does not mean anything. What I'm trying to say is, make him, the influencer make his ad, put a discount code. Well, if you use my code, you get 10% discount. Measure it by how many people use the discount code and how much sales did you achieve. Maybe you have overachieved, maybe you sold less than what you expected. Yes. So that's the only way you measure. You do the marketing and how much sales it converts to sales. That's the main tool that you have to look into.
All right, so through the influencers or social media in a whole, right?
Yes, correct. Absolutely right.
So Mohammed, also, as if you are giving out a service or a product, what's the best way to set a good price for this service or a product?
That's one of the hardest answers I could give you. It's very hard, even with somebody with more experience than I am. It's very difficult to set the price where you do the sales, you take the margin, you make the profit, and get the customers and get them from the competition to your store. I would give you some tips because I cannot give one straight answer, but I will give you pro tips. First of all, check your competition. Are they doing the same service? Are they selling the same product? If you have a self-selling product or a product that sells really quickly, let's talk about iPhone. It sells very fast. 18. If I have it 18 now, it will sell by itself. So no need to go lower than the actual price, and also don't go higher. Don't ever go higher because you will lose customers. So set it the right price, which is suggested by the main companies, right? Check the competition, what else they're selling, right? If they're selling similar product or somewhat the same but similar, you can set the price according to your justification. I'll give you an example, a well-known example. A bottle of water will cost you 100 fils in supermarket. At a restaurant, it will cost you half KD. At a cafe, 1 KD. That's just an example. So if you're a cafe, no need to set your bottle half KD or 100 fils. It has to be the cafe prices. And depending on which area are you at a business tower, very expensive luxury place, or you are at a working class demographic, according to your competition and according to where you are, you can set the right prices. But this is just general talk or tips. There's a lot of variable go into the pricing section and promotion section. Just get it as a starting point and try.
Yes, definitely. Some really good advice here, dear viewers, for you if you are into business and you really want to pursue something that will benefit your gains. So as a business owner who wants to also have some sales skills, what kind of important skills should they get?
As salesman, the main thing that you have to be a people's person. You need to have good social skills. Unfortunately, universities, correct me if I'm wrong, universities don't teach the subject of sales. So you need to enroll to courses. It's better yet to take a career in sales so that you could maximize your profit as much as possible. Maybe you could sell 10 items out of 20 now, but with sales expertise, you could sell 12, 13. You can increase your chances to growing your business. So as salesmen, you need to be a social person, you need to have the people skills, and you need to be liked by the customers.
Yes, and definitely sell them something with honesty, right?
Correct, of course. You're there to help them, not just, take this product and sell it, thank you, come again. Yeah.
Yes, that's very cool. So from your expertise, Mohammed Behbehani, what's the most advice you would give somebody that really wants to start out a business?
You need to be really patient because nobody became rich overnight. It's not possible. It has to be built slowly, gradually. It's the same as building a house. You need to make sure the foundation is correct. I need to specialize in one service or product. I can bring now another service. I am now overwhelmed with the amount of customers, so I need the customer service or salesperson. Slowly grow yourself. And also, like I said, focus on sales. It's because ultimate business goal is to make profit. So if you don't know the art and science of sales, you would kind of lose faith and you will feel not motivated. If you know how to sell, you would increase your chances in the business world and competition, and you could even grow in a way that you did not expect.
Definitely. And Mohammed, since people are thinking of starting a business, how do you say or give advice to people who are thinking about a shared business? Do they go for a shared circle in a business or a teamwork?
See, I will advise you what I actually did. I have partners and I have my own business. I have two kinds of business. With your own business and you're being alone is very difficult because you need somebody like an expert or even business coach. It does not have to be me, it can be somebody else, who will guide you, okay, what's the next step? How can I grow with the business? How can I grow the industry? Sometimes even you see the big companies, they hire international employees just to grow their business even further. That's the disadvantage of being alone, but the advantage is you can take your own decisions. It's going to be faster, and all your profit is for you. That's the main advantage. The advantage of having partners is that collective work, everybody is helping each other. We all have the same objective. We want to grow the business. It's much faster. The process will be much faster in growing. The disadvantage is you cannot make decisions on your own. Your other partner will be upset. You need to have the sales and social skills. Why should you do something? You have to explain to them, why should I do this? This will generate profit. Well, I'm not convinced. So a lot of chatter will happen. So think about it. Do you want to work alone? Are you a lone wolf, or you prefer to work with people who can help you and guide you, and you can grow together faster and smoother.
Definitely, it has its pros and cons, as you mentioned.
Yes.
Therefore, Mohammed, also, if you are seeking to open up a business and you want to attract foreign investment, what kind of advice would you give these people?
It's a big topic, I think. It's how would you make it easier for investors to invest in Kuwait? Is the legal processes from Ministry of Commerce easy? These processes I'm not aware of that much, but if you are getting an employee or investor abroad, you need to show the finances, you need to do feasibility study. It's a big project. It's just like opening a factory. Why should I invest my money here? Who are your customers? What will happen in 2 years? What's your plan 2 or 3 years? What's the marketing aspects here? How you will sell? Where you'll open? So many questions. Just to do feasibility study to showcase it to the investor, because investors want their money back and they want to profit. You need to convince them. You need to answer all the questions there is in business, and that's how you attract foreign investment.
Definitely. Thank you so much, Mohammed Behbehani, for giving us a coaching session in business and giving all kinds of beautiful messages for us, and our dear viewers are enjoying as well.
Thanks, man. I'm always happy to help. If anything I have missed, you can also contact me.
Inshallah. Thank you so much for being here on Hala Kuwait.
You're welcome.
Therefore, dear viewers, we have reached the end of our episode today on Hala Kuwait with our very special guest, Mohammed Behbehani, a business coach here in the beautiful state of Kuwait. Make sure, dear viewers, tomorrow also to tune in to Hala Kuwait, same time, same place, and thank you and have a lovely night.